Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this year we lost the services, two of the great
from the venue there, and I can see that they're describing for you what is happening on the ground there. The national anthem is going to be played, but also there is the entire gathering is now up standing as they observe the president's own wishes for them to stand and observe the possibly a minute silence. We have to go back to the ground though, so we can hear from our colleagues from the ground, Elton Brobe, MFA Pau and Parker Wilson to fill us in on the events there on the ground as we begin to resolve the challenge from the ground. But you're still live on Joy 99.7 FM, also on the Joy News channel. We can go back and hopefully this time this will hold until the president is done with his speech. Let's listen in.
I want to go and have some lunch, so I'm going to be brief. You've heard all the good news, especially from my vice president. So I'm just going to say one or two things. The first is once again to thank all of you for the great work that together we did in 2016 that brought us to government. Hello. And I want to thank you again, members of the party, members of parliament, members of the cabinet, for your support for the work of this government. The work of the government is the work of the party. The government that is in office today is the creation of the new patriotic party. It is an NPP administration. I was the NPP presidential candidate who won the election. So it is an NPP administration that we have today in Ghana. And the strong performance of this government that you've heard being described by, they call him the Wale Wale Adam Smith. He is not Wale Wale Adam Smith. He is Wale Wale Mahamadou Bawumia in his own right. He has given you a very good idea of the work of this government. What it means is that we have placed ourselves in a position to go for victory in 2020. 2020 is going to see another emphatic victory of the new patriotic party in the elections of 2020. I have not stayed all these 3 years only in Jubilee House. I've been traveling around the country consistently to see for myself where we are. Ahafo. Since the short period of the creation of the Ahafo region, I've been there 4 times. Ashanti, in the 3 years, I've been there 29 times. I've visited Ashanti. Puno, 7 times. Puno East, twice. The Central Region, 14 times. Eastern Region, 10 times. Greater Accra, countless. Northern Region, 24 times. Northeast, 3 times. Savannah, 4 times. Oti Region, 3 times. Upper East, 11 times. Upper West, 8 times. Volta Region, 6 times. Western Region, 17 times. And Western North, 6 times. I know all of Ghana, and I've been visiting and visiting and visiting. So you don't have a president who's just sitting in his office. We have a president who is seeing what is going around in Ghana. And what I've seen, which encourages me, is the strong support of the Ghanaian people for the work that we have done all over the country. Everywhere that I go, I am being met by large crowds of enthusiastic people. They're the ones who began this cry, 4 more for Nana, 4 more for Nana, 4 more for Nana, 4 more for Nana. So, the 2 ingredients, unity amongst ourselves, unity amongst ourselves. In April, we're going to select our members of parliament, our candidates for our sitting at the constituencies where we have incumbent members of parliament. It is extremely important that this process goes on in a sensible, peaceful, and serene manner. The whole country will be looking at us. We are the party in government. And we shouldn't go and do this exercise with a lot of biting, backbiting, and fighting and unnecessary. It is the victory of the party that matters. It is not the victory of any individual. It is the victory of the party that matters. And I want all of us to bear that in mind. Without the victory of the party, we wouldn't be sitting here like what we're sitting here today. And we all should remember that the party is bigger than each and every single one of us, including myself. This party is over 70 years old. It's over 70 years old, and we've been through a lot. We went through the difficulties of the First Republic. We've been through the various coups d'etats that have come out, but each time we have come out stronger. And today, we are as strong as we have ever been in our history. So we have a responsibility. We have a responsibility. And the responsibility is that the transformation of Ghana that the people of Ghana are looking for cannot take place without the NPP in office. Our party is the only party capable of engineering and masterminding the transformation of Ghana to a prosperous and forward-looking country and economy. The NPP is the only party in our present situation that can do that. So, let us stand together. We are not each other's opponents or enemies. Our enemy, not enemy, but our opponent, our competitor is the National Democratic Congress. The party under its flag bearer that is seeking to return to Ghana, to power in Ghana. The question that the people of Ghana are going to ask in 2020 is, what are they coming back to do? What are they coming back to do? What is the program? What is the program of the National Democratic Congress under the leadership of John Dramani Mahama? What was the program? What is the record that they're coming to defend in 2020? 3.6% rate of growth, negative growth in agriculture, negative growth in industry, high inflation, high deficits, IMF program. Is that what they're going to come and defend in 2020 and bring themselves to power? That program, the Ghanaian people have already rejected that program. And there's no other program in its place. So we have a responsibility to stay together. To stay together. And with that, I am very, very confident, by the grace of the Almighty, that on the 7th, 8th of December, 2020, we're going to hear once again good news in Ghana here. The Electoral Commission will declare a victory for the NPP presidential candidate. I'm from Labour Patriotic Party in the election that are coming forward in the year 2020. May God bless you all. Onward to victory. Onward to victory. 4 more for Nana. 4 more for Nana. 4 more for Nana. May God bless you all. Thank you.
Keep standing, 4 more. Let me see your 4 more.